is their turn. Kristen, that is your turn.
Okay, great.
Porter goes after you.
Kristen is going to pull out the shards of Cassandra and try to talk to her. I want to tell her that Encarna is being fooled and that the person trying to bring her to this place is like betraying her and is going to try to kill her.
Okay.
If I think I'm gonna hop down, I'm flying.
Yeah.
To Fig, and maybe together we could do this. But I want to hold like the shards in my hand and me and Fig as like the two people of these two gods.
Hell yeah.
Like reach out to them.
I have shards in my hand as well.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
I would like to reach out and cast Dispel Magic on Porter.
Okay.
And maybe if you can ask Encarna to ask him another question, because now we've made it so that he can't lie to her.
Yeah.
Sick as hell. It's gonna be a Dispel Magic check. You're casting at a distance. Porter goes next. This is a very powerful magical item, but the DC on dispelling it is not very high. It's just a DC 15.
Okay.
You are rolling your wisdom, so you need a 10 or higher on this roll. K2 also has this round or this action.
Okay, cool.
Right? This is definitely Box of Doom as you go for the Shards of Twilight.
Come on.
7.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Lucky, right? Do
You have
I do. I have one more luck roll.
one more luck roll.
What about human determination too? Is that?
Yeah.
Okay, you have both of those. So what you can do human determination and you can do luck.
Okay, I'll do human determination.
Cool.
Okay.
Here comes
And I'm gonna.
This is luck.
This is luck. This is the final one.
This is luck.
the setup for K2 to get it.
Should I just move to K2? Okay, this
You want to
is.
just do K2 now? We can do,
Now it's K2.
now it's K2? Okay, great.
K2 doesn't know why, but she's being compelled to cast Dispel Magic, and
Okay.
she farts and says, "Blimey."
No.
Is it a crit?
It's a crit.
Oh my
Okay, here's your
god.
bucket die.
She farts and says, "Blimey."
I don't need this anymore.
Zach, we need
There's no fun. What's the fucking point?
I got in there.
Zach.
Why didn't you just you have Kristen?
Brennan, go get some water. Zach, you got this.
Brennan, words have power.
She's also invisible, so we just hear.
They broke a stick at me.
Kristen, that's actually your turn next.
I would love to run up the stairs back up to the above board on the ship and try to, looking up at this like Cassandra cloud, cast Divine Intervention and give it a little shot.
Definitely Box of Doom.
Would it be weird for me to give her the help action?
No, we can allow that.
So there's 2 Kristens. 2 divine
We both run up there
Okay.
and we both try to cast Divine Intervention.
If you're gonna have K2 try for a Divine Intervention, I am gonna have it dissolve her if it works.
What? No!
We love her, and she just got into Hudol, so she has like a really beautiful life ahead of her. But if it helps get a Divine Intervention.
Her and Percival are going steady.
So we're gonna roll for regular Kristen Applebee's.
Okay, come on.
The
It
first.
doesn't, like, there's no reason rolling 2 if I don't get a 0 or a 1 on it, then it's a miss. So this is my first one. 7.
Okay, but you're rolling with advantage.
Oh, right.
Get in the help action, so go ahead and roll again. This is just for the first Kristen. 2. I know. Okay, K2 can also get the help action here. If this is how this works, I don't know that this show will ever recover.
British Kristen runs up and says, "What are we doing?" That's neat.
Okay, also a help action.
And
so
then she says,
now if this is a 0 or a 1, I could see a world where I quit. I could see a world where I quit the show.
British Kristen British
I don't know if
Kristen
this is
looks
super
right.
loud.
She looks right into the camera and she says, "Blimey." That's a 1. That's a 1.
Now,
That's the one. That's the one.
Now what that means is, there's a 1, which means you're 14th level. So you're gonna roll another D10. If it is a 0, 1, 2, 3, or 4, so it's a 50% chance that the act of divine mystery that saves the world is British Kristen saying blimey.
She says, I don't know if you heard me. I said, blimey.
That's a 2.
Hey, man.
Hey, we had a great run.
Really
That
fun.
was awesome. Yeah, great run.
It was
That I feel like this is what most DMs look like.
Show's over. We're wrapping up. We're wrapping it up.
Yeah, that's what
Wrapping it up.
DMs look like.
British Kristen. You're in the gym.
I feel like I'm watching Twitch right now.
8 to 9 strangers.
yeah.
You're not really sure what's going on. You're sitting by the bleachers completely invisible.
Oh, and you just watched your crush kiss another girl.
You're feeling heartbroken as you see a version of yourself try to compel
Absolute
a god.
fucking horseshit.
And you see her, she's trying to do something to this guy over here, whoever he is. He's huge.
And I had a hot Cheeto burrito for lunch.
Yeah, your stomach is gurgling.
You say hot Cheeto burrito?
Burrito, just cheese, hot Cheetos.
Yeah.
And beans.
Yeah, and beans. So many beans.
Gurgling within you. Something's off. What are you thinking about?
I think that K2, her parents got divorced. We all know that.
We all know that.
Not Kristen's parents, but K2's
Brennan, you
parents.
don't want to take the frog cat and the strawberry?
Yeah. Are you getting out of here?
Cute.
Is there something extra special that happens with the amazing crit from K2 farting?
Oh yeah, I need a ride home. Yeah, that's what happens.
But you drove here.
I want to hear what.
You drove me.
K2, you get 6 spells back.
Oh my god, thank you. Oh my god, thank you.
Is any level.
I'm sorry, what do you say as you cast Dispel Magic?
As K2 farts and says blimey and casts Dispel Magic, afterwards she looks around because she only has a few spells left and she doesn't get these back, you know?
No, right.
Like she doesn't regenerate those. So she's actually about to become just like a normal person. And I think she uses 5 of her movement to sit down on these bleachers. And she pulls out her vape that she's addicted to. And she just thinks, this is so bad for me and I'm not even human. And she stands up heroically, takes 15 feet and she throws the vape into the lava. And she quits. And she says, vaping is bad. Cotton candy lung, popcorn lung is real. And that won't be me.
It's a really good message.
Oh, Brennan, are you back? Did we?
Turns out my Uber's not gonna be here for 4 hours.
Okay, great. Okay, great. So we can finish this really quick.
We can finish this really
You got an Uber double XL?
Yeah.
K2.
You and working with you for all these years.
Thank you. I need a ride home. I need a ride home.
British Kristen.
Do it, for real, do it.
You're in the ship. You don't
Fun.
really know what's happening or who any of these people are.
Yeah, I agree.
You just got into Hudal. You're feeling really good about that. This party is incredible.
Yeah.
There's something on top of the ship. What's that about? Should you go up? I guess.
Why not?
Yeah. And as you come up onto the deck of the ship, without any context or understanding of what you're seeing at all, why this cloud looks like a person,
It was
You
kind
say-
of ugly.
say what comes to you in your heart.
She reaches deep inside. She's only been on Earth a few days. She might be pregnant. That was kind of a scene. That was a scene.
No,
No.
What the fuck, Fabian?
No.
And as she thinks about the uncertainty of that, and not really knowing if she did the test right or not, because the instructions were a little confusing.
And she did it at the drugstore.
And she did it at the drugstore
In the drugstore
in the little trash can that's next to the heart rate cuff. She says, "Blimey." And she feels like something in that worked.
Great. Thank you so much. Perfect.
I will just say, you don't have to do anything with this you don't want to. Divine intervention is you request your deity's aid. Like, that could literally be anything.
Allie, the issue is that the person who requested the aid is K2, British Kristen.
Okay, she could just become unpregnant in that moment, and that's how you honor
I stepped out of the dome for 2 seconds, and we just determined that the person I said would, on a success, dissolve is pregnant. So let me be clear. Here's what happened.
I want
No. I think it's time. You had your chance, and what you did was say blimey. So now here's what happens, okay? In this world, because simulacrum are bizarre, basically like half-baked wizard clones, whatever the pregnancy thing that happened while I was out of here is just that all simulacrum test positive for that because they're basically just made of stem cells and they just register as pregnancies, okay?
under her own thing and kills her.
I'm true. This is true. What's true is this. Can you just do me a favor and just roll another D20 if Kristen had used lucky? I just want to see something.
Let's see. Right here?
Yeah, do it right here.
Yeah.
So
There we go.
nice.
Kristen rolling.
Kristen rolling with lucky.
Oh, nothing's working. 15.
Okay, Kristen would have gotten it.
Not as much as K2 got.
Yeah.
I can't, just when you watch this, go back and watch as it hits 20. Brennan, just as swiftly and quietly as possible, go, no.
I would just punch in really tight. Like it's just
No.
It's not okay.
we all saw those two,
no,
and we all had the
no.
same thought, right?
Yeah.
We all thought it with those two failures. It was like, and we're waiting for K2 to step
But
up.
here's the issue.
It was in the air the same way that
absolutely knew it
when,
was
and
gonna
I'm not
happen.
talking about K2's power. It was in the air when, like with the divine intervention, we just knew for sure it was going to happen.
We
Yeah.
knew.
And then this one.
Because
was the
when
same
you
thing.
say to a comedian, if this happens, I'm quitting the job I'm insanely good at, it's going to happen. It's too funny not to happen.
Yeah.
Here's the issue. Here's where I'm pissed. How else is this spell supposed to work other than hilarious? Like when they were writing the player's handbook and they're like, oh, you can make a spell casting clone of a
Yes.
player out of snow.
Yes.
And it hangs out and helps.
And like, I can't cast this spell again because if I do, it will kill K2, which is murder.
Which is
Like,
murder.
That's fully murder. I can never do this again until K2 dies.
The idea that this spell would have any function in any adventure other than absolutely
Yes.
fucking gut-bustingly hilarious
Yes.
is
I could not believe that
It's-
she crit. When your face fell, I was like, she passed. But then it lasted for so long, I was like, she crit.
you got it in the box of doom. It was a natural 20. So here's what. Okay, so everything that was narrated, we honor the
Are we
cock.
gonna leave these here?
We honor.
Oh, and I think K2 got 6 spells back, if I...
yeah, I believe.
6 spells
yeah.
back.
Well, here's what I'm going to say. On a critical, having also successfully divine intervened today,
Today.
K2,
It's like 3 hours ago.
Back from the
K2.
dead.
Cassandra grants K2 true life. She is no longer a simulacrum. Cassandra fully makes her real and brings her to our world. The world of us, the real people playing this game.
I'm sorry, here?
K2 is in Earth now.
Well, she's in England.
She's in England.
I'm gonna buy a gun. I'm terrified.
K2 in Paris?
Unsleeping City K2. First place she goes, Austin.
Fucked up arcane clones and whatever their anatomy or biological sex, they always pee pregnant, okay?
Would it make you more mad if I said I don't want to do this anymore because we need another healer for the final battle?
Unfortunately, as Kristen numero uno recognizes that, Kristen 2 says, blimey, Cassandra / the Nightmare King vomits lightning and vaporizes Kristen 2, giving all of you a chance to fly through the open mouth and appear in Elmville. Like a fucking haunted wizard clone mini golf lightning extravaganza.
Weeping.
It's how she would have wanted to go.
K2, no!
K2!
Now!
It's all love now.
As she extrudes through time to go back to England, which doesn't exist in this world, God damn it. God damn it.
Are you okay?
No.
Are you okay?
No.
Did you have a thing with Kristen too?
I didn't
Yes.
think she got pregnant.
Okay, for you,
She's not pregnant.
she's not pregnant. She's not pregnant.
She honestly wasn't even British.
Why did she go to England?
When she was uploaded, all she got was Skin seasons 3 and 4 to study to be a high schooler.
Oh, that's why she was so quick to get pregnant.
Yeah, exactly. How much of this can we cut out, you think?
None of it. It's all canon.
In any case, if you had broken the coin of the gold tornado from unbelievably is successful, you move through the open mouth of the Nightmare King, Cassandra. This is our only. It feels insane to go back to the story.
we don't even have to, because honestly, can you give 2 people the help action? You know what I mean? Like she failed the first.
I would have given K2.
Yeah, okay, great. Okay, we're back in.
We're so far past it. So what's gonna happen is this. I'm gonna need everyone to just perform a fucking psychic lobotomy on yourself and just move out of the space we were just in.
I love it.
Okay. I just think that was a beautiful performance, Beardsley.
Thank you.
Move on. Kristen, as you see K2 leaving from this dimension, the devil's honey, like poison from Porter's mouth, dispelled, divine intervention. K2 is a fully real person. She's real. Looks at Kristen. What does Kristen say as she locks eyes with K2, and what does K2 say in return?
Sorry, just to understand, K2 is leaving Spire because K2 is entering the player's real Earth.
Yes, on a nat 20 and a successful divine intervention, this snow clone is leaving the fiction and is joining us here in reality.
So we'll
Otherwise,
make
I'm gonna go
this.
crazy.
We'll make it
Yeah.
after this, don't worry.
I do think that Kristen does start crying because it was really nice to have a
Jesus.
sister.
Clear?
I
Turn on the bubble wand. It's just like,
You just have to. You have
It's the
to.
kind of night.
This is
Taking so
K2's
long.
arcane
So
focus.
long.
Is
Taking
this?
so long.
It does have Twitch energy.
Oh, you want
Whoever
it?
said that was totally right. It's
watch out,
very
it will
fun.
leak on you.
That's
Feel
her
better,
vape.
Brennan? Are you feeling any better?
Is there a way to get
I feel a
this
lot better.
episode?
Let's rewind. I'll rewind all the way back.
So
We're gonna bring
much
we're gonna
tea
bring
on
the
your
energy
shirt.
back in.
Yeah. Okay.
K2, nat 20. K2 still has some spells to cast, right? I won't mechanically penalize you by vaporizing your simulacrum if she still has significant things to do.
She has heels.
She has heals and stuff like that.
If you will let her, as she leaves this earth, bless the amount of heals that she could have done in the next couple rounds on people that need it, she could just disappear.
I think honestly,
The heal bomb.
how many spell slots does she have left?
I haven't been keeping the best track of her side, but I know she at least has she has 4 cure wounds that she could do.
Okay.
And she could upcast them to second or to third level also. So pretty good career win.
I'll leave her on the battlefield for right now. On that nat 20, K2 is granted true life. She is fully granted true life. She is now her own person, and she can get spells back. So K2 is now just a human cleric that has a memory of your life, but in England. And
Can I ask one super unhelpful question?
Yeah, go for it.
That's where
Does
she
this
can
mean,
go with her real life.
Does this mean she can actually
God.
get pregnant?
Yeah.
she will not automatically trigger nearby pregnancy tests to test positive. She is capable of, you know, it depends on whatever Kristen's anatomy is. It just mirrors that, but in a British way.
Does she?
So they drive on the wrong side of the street.
Yeah,
Yes,
okay,
exactly.
The egg is on the other
Sorry,
side.
The egg's on the
more-
other side of the
One
ovary,
more
yeah.
question. Does she still have concentration?
She still has concentration, yeah.
Okay, great. That's important.
That's everything
you
we
see-
need to know.
You see as she reaches out and dispels, and you join in that dispelling. I'm gonna let you also burn that lucky point, succeed along with her, and regain that lucky point.
Cool.
So both of your magics intertwine, and you see,
Ed, we do have a winner. Welcome, players! What is happening? Trap, could you do me a favor and read your winning bingo line aloud?
Let me be clear.
It's number
In
one.
quotes, monologue lasting over 10 seconds.
damn it. God damn it.
Number 3 is hell yeah.
Yes, of course it is.
Number 4 is anti-capitalist message.
And what was number
Of
five?
course, the last one is touches Sam, your friend with a tie.
The players in the green room have been filling in the blanks for these challenges.
Katie, I'm so
the
sorry.
entire time.
Wait,
So
these
all the
prompts?
fill in the blanks
We're us.
were from the players upstairs.
Right.
That brings us to the end of our show. Our winner tonight with bingo, Jess Ross.
God
Jess! Yes! 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 Come out! Go out! Jess, can you read your winning bingo line?